Alright, this is the black screen. We're back here in Trails, so Cold Steel 3. And like I thought, that intro is gonna happen way later. Now we're flashing back 3 months earlier. This is the same style as they did for the first Cold Steel with the railguns. We're on a train.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
I don't think I know any Leaves station. That's Rean Schwarzer, code and all. He's now an instructor. He's no longer a student. Because he has accomplished a lot as a student, so it makes sense that he's graduated, and is now an instructor. Everyone recognizes him now. Rean Schwarzer. How can you not recognize the man, the myth, the legend, after everything he has done for good old Erebonia? Special freight car. Right, what's in here? What kind of freight are we talking about? Oh, there it is. The big old robot. The Ashen Chevalier. Yeah, that's it. That's Valimar. I forgot his name. We talked to this dude. We're buddies.
Mm-hmm. Have we nearly arrived?
We're nearly there. I think that's
Yeah.
his voice. But Rean, did he change voice actors? Or, I don't know, did he just change the style of his voice
Sorry you had to be
acting?
cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month.
I don't think that's him.
And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done.
He's a robot. He doesn't care about first class
While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant.
treatment.
Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
Yeah, as long as Rean's comfortable.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking.
Been through a lot in Cold Steel 2.
Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
Who's that?
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
I don't think that's Alyssa.
Crying out
Oh, wait.
loud.
That's Agate and Cheetah? Is
I
that
don't know
her
what
name?
all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Hey, he's a man's man. That's a tough dude.
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
They're finally back. Last time we saw them, it was still way back in
I'd
Sky
heard
the Third.
about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
You know who they are,
A
Rean.
7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
Soldats. That's the name. That's what they're called in Cold Steel. Ion and Crossbell. Yeah. And Agate sure looks different if that's him.
No, I don't think so.
I think his hair was bigger in the Sky games.
Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Who
Yeah,
else?
you're exactly right.
That's why everybody knows me and acknowledges me.
I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Because they're not your ordinary civilians.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff.
Especially your crazy mom.
But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent.
Really? I didn't notice it.
I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Exactly.
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
That's right. Who else?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Um,
Wonder if Agate and McBurn will have a duel.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Who's this? This not useless. Okay. Gotta admit, I don't remember who Patrick
We'll be arriving in
Irons
5
is.
minutes. Are you prepared?
His name does sound familiar.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
For what?
that's right. Thanks for talking with us.
No introductions? Wow.
Who were those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
Damn right, they're not ordinary.
They're from Liberl. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh yeah, maybe they'll even join our party.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
What rumors? I haven't heard any. This is Leaves Station. What's in here?
Now arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
Sure, I think that's enough time. And there's Valimar in all his glory. He's quite the attraction. He's the stuff of dreams, especially for little kids who love their anime.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
And why wouldn't he be loved?
Oh, I, tried to lay low this past year.
Can't exactly lay low with Valimar.
I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery.
True.
The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
It's
No,
okay.
it's alright. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden.
Yeah, I think he might be a tech kind of dude, but I don't remember exactly.
I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1.
He is one of the noble classmen.
Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate.
Wait, was he the leader of that class?
One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph
Okay,
regardless.
I have to admit there's a backstory option in the main menu. I'll probably do that after this episode.
And you said I was sudden.
For a quick refresher, especially the Cold Steel events and characters, because again, I finished Cold Steel 2, I think 2019. Way back.
You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea.
Berea is useless, right?
I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace.
Well, it is our unique new workplace.
And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise.
I think that's our sister.
Perhaps you might even put in a good word.
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
Good old big brother Rean
Ugh.
to the defense. Alright, train's about to leave.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed.
Indeed. We're now grown-ups.
Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
I forgot. I think that's the ending to Cold Steel 2, maybe? I think, if I'm not mistaken, is Crow dead? Or is he back on our side? I think Crow might be dead.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Or did we rescue him? Again, I need to catch up. Apologize. Maybe I should have done it before I delved onto the game, but hey, too late now. Alright, spring once again. Leaves station. So this is a new town. Who can we see and what can we see here?
Well, here I am.
This is not where Thor's, right? Was it Leaves? I'm gonna be shocked if this is where Thor's military academy is. Looks like a peaceful, cozy town. Has a building, dormitory of sorts. Okay, we're in the Heimdall suburbs. So yeah, this is not in Thor's. It's the
I've never been to
suburbs
the suburbs west of Heimdall before.
near the capital.
Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
Trista is the town near the academy. That I remember. Yeah, it does have the same vibe, same chill vibes. That's everyone. Class 7.
Trista. And the academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty.
Those were the days, aren't they?
I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
What's that?
That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here.
What is
They
it?
said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
What is it?
Huh?
Is it Elise? She here? Don't see anyone. Oh. Toa? Fee? Toa?
It really is you, Rean.
I think it's Toa.
Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
You sure didn't increase your size.
Toa?
Exactly. That's
Oh,
her.
did you not recognize me either?
Oh, she did grow up actually. Look, she's pretty taller a little bit. Somehow. Somewhat.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Alright, maybe we should be saying that out loud.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you.
And now we're face to face.
Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
Isn't it nice to see a familiar face? She's gonna give us a tour. Weekend at Barney's.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Well, I used to do all of her
Sorry,
work for her
I didn't mean to surprise you.
with the requests.
I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was
Of course.
actually one of the reasons I decided to come here.
To get away from it all?
But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rean.
No, thank you, Toa.
I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you.
Where are they?
But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
You did it.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Of course not, Rean. Who wants that kind of formality?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
Nope.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right?
Where do we eat?
What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position.
As they always do.
I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Ain't that always the case?
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Who are they?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
Alright.
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you.
You don't look like
Let's
it.
work together as fellow graduates of Thor's and get through this.
Alright.
Roger that.
Introduce me.
Oh, we're here.
This is the building that we're gonna be working on. Our office is here. Oh, this is okay. It's another Thor's Military Academy. Okay, another branch.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
So are the new kids from here?
Mhm. This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
The one in the intro?
Welcome, Rean, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leeds.
First, you're the only welcome I have. Is this really right for the Ashen Chevalier? No fanfare? No confetti? No parade? No heroes welcome? Nah, just kidding. Rean doesn't need all of that. Alright, so this... Is there also an old schoolhouse with randomly generating floors? It does look like a big campus. Alright, the new Thor's Military Academy, Leaves Branch. Tactical Conference Room. They got us on the military, that's why it's called tactical. Not just a conference room, but tactical.
Rean Schwarzer, welcome.
Alright, who are you guys? Michael Irving.
I am
Major.
Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Okay, he's the chief instructor. Our
Well,
boss.
lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Wait, is that Randy? Holy crap, Randy. Why is Randy teaching here in Leaves?
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit.
Well, yeah, I guess everybody did occupy Crossville, right? And here we are.
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Well, now I'm glad I played the Crossville games, because if I didn't play, then I wouldn't know how cool this guy is, right?
Rean,
Randy himself.
I'm Rean Schwarzer, just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Randy is...
Likewise,
Don't make him mad.
it's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here.
Just human.
We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
I don't get a fight?
Understood.
Come on.
He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here.
Hell, he's the chief.
Not to mention,
Do you know Randy?
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory.
From the special support section.
Been peeking through the intelligence division's files, I take it.
yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Was it... Were you against it?
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
anyway, all of us instructors are here now.
Just us four?
Major,
Okay.
Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here, especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
She didn't want to join the RMP?
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet.
Hey, don't judge her because she's small.
I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
Of course she is.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
Really? Randy's only 24? Come on.
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us?
Correct.
No guests?
There aren't many
teachers?
students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
Alright.
We have a
so
special
help.
advisor? And what's
Who?
our principal like?
Well,
Let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
It's Gilead Osborne?
Really?
Of course not.
Try not to be too shocked, okay?
Okay, so we know this
You
guy.
actually met her before, Rean.
Sarah?
Thank you
Teach?
for waiting.
Old Teach?
Speak of the devil.
No, it's not Sarah. Who is it? Well, do you know her?
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Wait, who are the... Okay, Professor Schmidt.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face?
I think he helped us with developing some stuff.
Not that I give a whit either way.
Yeah, he was the grumpy tech guy.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valimar's
Yeah,
Tachi.
there it is. See? We needed his help for Valimar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it.
He was instrumental.
Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
How many nicknames are you gonna give us?
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
Yeah, he is competent.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place.
To be a whipping boy.
I never imagined I would meet you here.
Well, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer?
Hey,
Well, since
who's
we've all
this?
gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Who is this? Aurelia.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance.
Okay.
I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
I gotta admit, I kind of forgot who Aurelia is. So
Rean.
some of the impact's lost
All
on me.
that packed into one woman.
Hmm.
Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Yep. Everyone knows us.
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel,
fight her?
gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
We probably fought her in
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rean.
Cold Steel 2, maybe?
Bah!
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer,
Yeah, let's look at
see
our
to it you
students.
aren't late.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
Well, you've been talking so long.
What? I had no idea.
What? Rean? There's always entrance ceremonies.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Kind of an a-hole move.
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no?
Can we at least eat first?
Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
Okay, so do I just call Valimar and do flips?
It's
and
starting to
stunts?
seem like the rumors about this place being difficult were an exaggerations.
Good thing we're up to
Alright
the
then.
task.
I should probably put these on.
Because we are Rean Schwarzer. What? Why do we need glasses? To have the professor look? And so it goes. On to the opening ceremony. Can we walk around or not yet? Yeah, that's not a lot of students. Okay, I see the folks that we played as early in the intro. Yep, they're all there. But not everyone was there. Okay, that dude was there. That dude was there. That girl was there. Yeah. The girl at the end was there. And I think the dude beside her also, right? Yeah, that dude with the two swords. Say hello to your professors. Wait, why are you wearing glasses? Is it just
That woman.
to look like a
Isn't she
professor?
the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy.
Whoa, he's super famous.
They're all thrilled.
It's him.
Wait, that's... Oh, okay. Tita is a student. That's why she was on the train with us.
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
Is this the new class 7? There are no other classes in this campus?
That girl is...
Who? Who do you recognize?
Attention! I will have silence!
Is it the princess?
We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus.
Hey, that's Milliam's sister, kinda sister.
The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments.
Okay, this is not yet class 7.
First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Randy's face is kind of different.
Right. Step forward when I call your name.
Okay, now that's the Randy that I know.
Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Alright, so yeah, these are the folks who did not play us in the intro.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
Sounds boring.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita,
Tita
Louise,
is there.
Tatiana, Valerie, Muse,
Wait,
Pablo, and Stark.
Muse was in the intro. Oops, sorry. That leaves the rest to us. How many do we got?
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance.
Wait, those 3 in the middle.
And the ones left over are...
Just 3?
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal.
What about those 3?
Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me.
I'm one of them who's not familiar.
A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
Wow. Them fighting words.
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform.
And we are the trash bin.
This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds.
Hey, Tita is a good kid.
Just like that. All of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey, I don't think that's true.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin. That is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it.
Because rebellion will probably happen.
Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later.
Uh-oh.
In Adios's arms.
Adios, really? Will there be flaggers? Anyone? No? Okay, looks like everyone is resolved to stay here in Thor's leaves.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Alright, sounds exciting.
I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Drykles.
And is that it for our first day, or will we have lessons now? Okay, there's class 8 and class 9, and then we get leftovers. Wait,
well,
Tita, why is
I'm
Tita
nice and overwhelmed now.
Why is Tita not joining them?
Just where are we supposed to go? General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9.
Okay, so no more class 7 in the main campus.
The 3 of you make up class 7, Special Operations.
The best of the best.
Your instructor will be him, Rean Schwarzer.
A Class 7 graduate. The Class 7 model, some would say. You all want to ride some robots? Huh? You want? And then we'll be cool together. I'm sure that's what Rean said to hype them up about his class. Wait, why is Tita left behind? The windmills stop spinning. Einhell Keep. Okay, what's that place?
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Hey, you're
Don't
supposed to
get
be a
so
student.
excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I
Okay.
expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before.
Yeah, in
But more
Liberal.
importantly,
You're all just dazing off in the distance. What, you don't like your class? Everyone's not
the
psyched
We're
up?
Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Wait.
Combat
so-
tactics
do
and
we know
military
her?
finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise.
Okay.
You must make it through this facility in one piece.
Dungeon crawling time. This is also what happened in the first game,
In
right?
one piece? What does that mean?
There was a trapdoor.
What is this building for?
You had to get out.
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels.
In short, randomly generated.
As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Does it include the Rean?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed.
Hey, I've been through this.
I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
Of course,
It
Rean is
helps that you're quick on the
also
uptake.
joining
That
the
said,
fight.
don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of.
These are newbies.
Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
In short, we'll be doing the heavy lifting.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second.
Okay,
You did what
complainer
you
girl.
said and came here. But what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford.
Wait, I think we know
if
her,
you're
right?
dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
But I don't remember.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least.
So these are forced.
Can you give us more details?
Applicants here?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Okay, we get to equip them later.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus II.
Understood.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, isn't her name Tita? Was I wrong about her? Looks like she'll be operating the dungeon setup with Schmidt. What about you,
Damn.
Chief Instructor?
It's like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
Randy?
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed
No.
off the premises.
Who's that? Oh, Agate. Why are
Take
you
it
here?
easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. Soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place.
I don't think he's leaving
That
yet.
extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere.
It is pretty shady.
Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
Yeah, in case you didn't know. He's a Gate. A racer. With a tragic past. Family in the village got slaughtered. And now he's here with Cheetah. They kind of have a romantic
A
relationship.
facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
She's not human.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I think we fought her, right? In Cold Steel
Let's start
2.
with introductions while everything's being prepped.
She's now a good girl person.
I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother
Schwarzer.
introducing yourself? We all know you're Rean Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier.
Who else?
The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell.
Yeah, we can
I'm
help
sure
out.
everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
What, you don't like fame, Rean?
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork.
True.
Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex North Ambria.
Yeah?
Le Guin? Like, our principal?
Yeah, too bad I don't remember her.
Wait, what? And he helped occupy North Ambria?
Do you hate me now?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though, calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say, as you know,
sorry.
I'm Rean Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today.
And you'll be kissing my ass.
I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom.
Wow.
Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history.
Soldat training, isn't that
That is,
cool?
of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
Quite a load.
I'll go next.
Kurt Vander? Vander sounds familiar, but...
My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital.
What's Mueller, Vander?
I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant
Yeah,
Colonel
there it
Mueller's...
is.
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex
Okay.
is my uncle.
So Mueller is your
Though
brother.
I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
That's Mueller. That's Zex.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake?
They are.
They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Take that advice, Rean. Take it off.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in.
So what was your
Nice
purpose
to meet you, Kurt.
to wearing it?
You're up.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Juna Crawford? Don't remember her, to be
I'm
honest.
Una Crawford. I
Una.
transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy, and honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Good attitude.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it.
True.
Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has
that's-
blessed it with?
That's why she's so angry, because she's from
No, that's
Crossbell.
not what I meant.
Well, I might have
Hey,
overreacted.
show some respect to your instructor.
But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah.
But you will accept your place in this
completely
class,
understandable.
little girl.
Hmm?
I'm less than.
Yeah, we did fight you, right? With your robot.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that class?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper, please think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
Good.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore.
Yep, that's her. Runs that
hold up.
place.
What do you mean, on paper?
Because she's still
Slip
working.
of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting.
Okay, are you just gonna drop us?
Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial.
Like last time?
If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
You get to equip it. Right now.
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects.
Or
It can
magic.
improve your physical abilities and allow you. But this
Yada
is
yada.
the newest model, the Arcus 2.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be
'Cause that
precise,
was made
they are the
first,
product of
before
a
this.
collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah.
Yep, you're right,
I'll explain
Altina.
how they work. Now, each of you take one of these. We get...
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your master quartz in a central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Okay, yeah. Yep, sepits, stats, text or stats. Alright, cards, organ, cards. This is the only one. Don't have anything else. That's it.
Whoa!
Now links. We're gonna link up.
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your master quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
We're ready, grumpy old man.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1.
Professor, isn't that red light?
Oh, yep, we're gonna just fall down.
Sir,
aren't we?
you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. It's time we saw what Class 7 Special Operations is made of. I'm
Hold on to your
curious to
butts.
see if you can survive with a passing score.
Pass or die. I think that's the only
Hey,
possible
watch the floor!
solution. Wow.
Huh?
Good job. Everyone jumped.
What?
Well, you still gotta fall down, but at least, yeah, you get to slide.
Right yourself and brace for the landing.
Good job,
Altina, you-
Instructor Rean.
Clown Soleus.
Hey, that's cheating.
Never mind.
And they're sliding off ever so slowly. We learned a lesson from our time as students. Why are you sleeping?
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
Hopefully there's not gonna be any prairie stuff here.
It was Yuna, correct?
Because I think there is gonna be one.
Huh?
Of course.
My apologies, but
This
if you
is,
could move.
you know, a stereotype
It's not that
after
you're heavy,
all.
but I'm having trouble breathing.
Look at us just sliding down.
Well then, history repeats itself.
Short, Elisa.
The floor appears to be
Alyssa.
padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor
Alright,
Rean.
are we gonna model Kurt after
Please
us?
don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
She's a good girl.
That is your current designation.
Hey, stop being mad. It's not his
I
fault.
assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
She's not gonna do that. That's reverse psychology.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Holy crap. Didn't expect her to do that. Alright, I think it's time for dungeon crawling. Let's go.
Erebonian boys are just so...
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
You were just a little unlucky.
The jokester here.
Not unlucky.
Altina.
I lack the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates.
Oh, look at this guy.
I admit my fault.
I see.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to...
This whole thing is a joke, right?
Yeah.
I know the professor.
Survive
he
or
isn't the type
die.
to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Look at Rean acting all professorly.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Blades, as usual. Yeah, 8 leaves. Oh, look, Kurt also has...
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
Until now.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety, but that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These
Makes
blades
sense.
are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
She's a cop,
I'm
so...
still not down for all that, but
Guns.
I get it.
Tonfas, like Lloyd,
Another
Vanix.
dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that.
It's like a gun
What
blade,
are they exactly?
but
These
for
are gunbreakers.
Tonfas.
Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
Crossbow.
They can switch between melee
Guardian
and mid-range
Force?
firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force,
Yep.
right? He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though.
Yep,
Good
he was
to
in
know.
the SSS.
We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do.
Yeah, he's not,
I
she's
trained
not
with them
gonna...
at the police academy.
He's gonna use it
And
if she
they'll
doesn't
be
know how
way
to
more useful than a
use it.
couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
She's not an
I've been curious
ordinary
about that
kid.
myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well,
So-
personally,
so
I
then-
agree, but...
You're
There is no
nobody.
need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old.
Physical age?
I also have my weapon.
There it is. Look at that. We fought against that.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest
Clown.
version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified.
Alright, I think that's enough introductions.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
It is.
Of course not. It's my first time
You
seeing
have
something like this too.
Archasms, got Panzers,
The Golden
Soldats.
Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
Pretty crazy, huh?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Just one sword. Katana style.
Of course. The Tachi is
Itachi.
used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Right, 8 leaves, 1 blade.
Just
I
like
was
back then.
trying to think of his
I
style.
mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East.
Arios is still alive. He's not
I
dead.
guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even
he's
when
still
a
a
certain
badass.
empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then.
Why is he
Let's
wanted?
be on our way.
Is he on a run?
We're
Probably.
currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat. Follow me.
Okay, let's just go.
Hey, give me a
I'll give
yes,
it my
sir.
all.
Commence mission.
All right, that was quite an episode, folks. It's a lot of cutscenes. And now, yeah, minimap. We're back into dungeon crawling with
The
new
entrance is
Class
right
7,
over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
led by the one and only Rean
Yes, sir.
Schwarzer.
Just what the heck is all this?
Alright, I'll see you guys on the other side of this dungeon. Probably a boss battle will await us. Let's save. And yeah, we are in the branch campus, and I look forward to seeing how this Class 7 develops. See you next time in Trails of Cold Steel 3.